As we wade through the last of the runoff and begin the long, damp climb toward the surface, the true weight of our situation starts to settle in the pit of our stomachs. We are currently at the absolute lowest point of Midgar, geographically, socially, and emotionally. In Final Fantasy VII, verticality is the primary storyteller.
You can count on me.
The pizza plates above represent the power, the light, and the untouchable wealth of the Shinra Electric Power Company, while down here, in the dark, we are literally walking through the city's waste. This isn't just a level layout, it's a class system rendered in 3D. With the Echo S mod, you can hear the physical toll on the party, the heavy breathing, the splashing of boots in the muck, and that underlying tone of frantic, jagged urgency. Think back to just an hour ago.
There's no escape!
We were in Wall Market, navigating the neon lights and the bizarre comedy of Don Corneo's mansion. It felt like a detour, a moment of levity in a dark world. But the moment the trapdoor snapped shut and we hit these tunnels, the fun died. We aren't heroes on a grand quest right now. We are three people desperately trying to outrun a catastrophe that we can already hear vibrating through the metal pipes around us. Every ladder we climb feels like it's taking an eternity, and every random encounter with a Sahagin or a Scissorclaw feels less like a challenge and more like a cruel delay. Every second spent in these tunnels is a second that the people of Sector 7 simply do not have.
Aerith, you shouldn't even be here.
You can try to tell me to go home again. Can't promise I will, though.
Say, if we go through the trains that are lit up, I think we should be able to make it through.
Emerging from the sewers doesn't bring the relief of fresh air. Instead, we find ourselves in the train graveyard. This place is a literal monument to Shinra's disposable philosophy. In the deep lore of Midgar, this isn't just a junkyard, it's where the Industrial Revolution went to die. When the city was being built, when the sectors were being raised into the sky to keep the important people away from the dirt, the machinery and transport that became obsolete were simply dropped here and forgotten. It's worth pausing to look at the scale of these rusted carcasses. These trains used to carry the workers, the materials, and the lifeblood of a growing city. Now, they are just obstacles. As we navigate this labyrinth of rusted steel and shattered glass, the game's atmosphere shifts into something almost spectral. The high-octane energy of Wall Market is replaced by a haunting, hollow wind that seems to moan through the hollowed-out carriages. It's a masterclass in pacing. The game is forcing us to slow down exactly when we want to run. We're navigating these narrow corridors, moving massive carcasses of metal just to clear a path, and it feels heavy. It's intentional design. The developers wanted you to feel the friction of the slums, the way the very environment is a hurdle designed to keep the poor in their place. This isn't a modern walk and talk section, it's a 1997 puzzle that demands your patience while your pulse is telling you to hurry. The rusted textures and pre-rendered backgrounds here are some of the most atmospheric in the game, painting a picture of a world that has literally been built on top of its own trash. Let's talk about the journey that brought us to this graveyard. We started this game as Avalanche, a small, fringe group of eco-terrorists trying to save a planet that most people in the slums can't even see through the smog. We thought we were the hunters. We thought we were the ones taking the fight to the Shinra boardroom. But after the trap set at Corneo's, the roles have completely reversed. We are the ones being hunted now. And Shinra isn't just coming for the people with the bombs, they're coming for the entire community of Sector 7. This is where the Echo S mod truly transforms the experience. In the original 1997 release, you had to project these heavy emotions onto silent, bobbing text boxes. You had to imagine the fear. Now, hearing Tifa's voice actually crack as she talks about Seventh Heaven, or sensing the growing, barely contained panic in Aerith as she realizes the scale of the danger, makes it deeply personal. They aren't just party members anymore, they are two women witnessing the impending destruction of everything they've ever known. Note the dynamic between Tifa and Aerith here. They barely know each other, but they are bonded by this shared trauma. There's no time for the love triangle tropes the fans focus on, there's only the desperate need to get home. And then there's Cloud. He's still trying to maintain that cold, professional soldier exterior, but if you listen closely to the voice work, you can hear the shifts. His lines are shorter, sharper, more focused. He's starting to realize that he isn't just a mercenary for hire anymore, he's part of something. And in the slums of Midgar, caring about something is the most dangerous thing you can do. We're pushing through these ghosts and spirits not because we're looking for glory, but because we are trying to protect the only family these characters have left. As we get deeper into the graveyard, the randomness of the encounter starts to feel like a deliberate attempt by the city itself to stop us. We're fighting Gowls and Deanglows, enemies that don't belong in a sci-fi world. They belong in a horror story. This is the ghostly detour, a moment where the supernatural elements of the life stream start to leak into the industrial reality of Midgar. It suggests that the city isn't just physically oppressive, it's spiritually broken. Think about the term the rotting pizza. It's a joke the characters tell, but standing here, looking at the underside of the plate, it's not funny anymore. It's a ceiling made of iron and greed. Every time we move a train car, we are reminded of how little Shinra cares about the underside. If they can leave thousands of tons of steel to rot here, why wouldn't they do the same to the people? The mechanical puzzles here, climbing into the cabs, shifting the engines, they feel archaic and clunky because they are. It's a reminder that we are fighting with the scraps of a world that Shinra has already moved past. Every random battle is a drain on our resources. Every potion used, every MP spent on a ghost that turns invisible, is something we won't have when we reach the pillar. By the time we see the exit, the supernatural atmosphere begins to bleed away, replaced by something much more terrifying. The ghostly silence is shattered by the distant, rhythmic thud of explosions and the muffled, staccato rattle of machine gun fire echoing off the plate above. The Under the Rotting Pizza theme kicks in, driving us forward with a sense of impending doom.
The tower's still standing.
Wait, above. You hear that?
Gunfire?
You all right? Wedge! Cloud, you remembered my name. Barrett, he's up there fighting. Go help him. Cloud, sorry about this. Give him a good one for me. I'm going up. Aerith, take care of Wedge.
Aerith, I need a favor. My bar, the Seventh Heaven, is nearby. There's a little girl called Marlene there.
Don't worry, you let me handle this.
It's dangerous here! You have to get away from the tower! You have to get out of Sector 7!